Hello and welcome to SKTV. This is Primetime English News. First, the headlines. Former Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren has highlighted on the urgent need for strict verification in linking Aadhaar with voter IDs. And Biren has called for a strong mechanism to filter out fake Aadhaar holders during voter registration process. While citing the 2019 electoral verification program in Manipur, which identified and removed 67,844 fake voters, and Biren pointed out that 24,636 of these fake voters were from a single district, highlighting the scale of electoral malpractice. And Biren welcomed the Election Commission's decision to link electors' photo identity cards EPIC with Aadhaar, calling it a crucial step toward transparency and fraud prevention. However, he stressed on the importance of filtering out fake Aadhaar holders, as past incidents have shown Aadhaar being misused for illegal voter registration. And Biren said, in order to protect electoral integrity, only genuine Aadhaar holders should be linked to voter IDs. A robust verification process, cross-checking government records, and on-ground scrutiny are essential to eliminate fraudulent entries while safeguarding the rights of legitimate voters. MPCC President K. Meghachandra has appealed to all communities in the state to support the visit of 6 Supreme Court judges to Manipur. Meghachandra also urged communities to let Supreme Court judges, irrespective of which community they belong to visit Churchandpur. Speaking to media in this regard at Congress Bhavan, K. Meghachandra said 6 Supreme Court judges will visit relief camps in Manipur on March 22nd, and causing restrictions to their movement would be a huge loss for violence-hit Manipur, which is slowly limping towards normalcy. Speaking further, Meghachandra also announced that All India Congress Committee AICC will carry out year of the organization of Congress party organization and reorganization till January 26, 2026. The party will also hold extended CWC member meeting on April 8th at Gujarat's Ahmedabad and will be attended by President, State in charge and Congress legislative party leaders from all states and union territories. K. Meghachandra further informed that booth level, block level Congress committees, district Congress committee, PCC level, frontal cell and office bearers of MPCC will be part of the party reorganization process.
अखोई साइड नाकन से सुमायना बुंगलब लेरगदी सुप्रीम कोर्ट हाइबसिदी अखोई पुनमंगना मिपुम खुदिमंगना जस्टिस तालिबसे मसी दी हाईएस्ट कोर्ट सिना अखोई खुदिमकी जस्टिस पीबंगंबा अदिगुंबा बॉडी अमने अदुना मरम ओरकांदा जस्टिस पीगदबो मीदो जस्टिस deliver tawgadaba kangbu da sangak pa yaroi haragadi madu aikoi gi state ki oina mangjabani maramaduna aikoi fajana khanthare harakanda Churachandpur da leibana su justice tali adagi valley da leiba Imphal da leibana su justice tali justice city bangamba team se masida koi cooperation piba forget about maitai and the cookie aikoi maitai cookie loina kapoknar kanda koi santi lakna naba amasung koi justice lakna naba hona wa haibasida Supreme Court kumba quite highest decision making body sugumba justice delivered tawgadaba ortadi adi tawhanjaning de aduna masi cooperate pibasina base ai koi haina ai thamjari.
Meanwhile, Churachandpur District Bar Association has expressed strong opposition against the proposed visit of a Supreme Court judge who belongs to a Meitei community. It may be mentioned that Justice N. Koteshwar Singh from Manipur is among the 6 judges who are to visit camps for the displaced to strengthen legal and humanitarian support in the strife-ridden state on March 22nd. In a press note, Churachandpur District Bar Association maintained that lordships belonging to the Meitei community in the interest of peace and public order shall not step into our district even though their names appear in the program. Moving on. RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev has called for stopping usage of tobacco products while warning that cases of oral cancer has alarmingly increased in the state. He was speaking on the sidelines of a month-long World Oral Health Day, which was jointly organized by Indian Dental Association Manipur State Branch and Dental College RIMS on the theme "A Happy Mouth is a Happy Health" at RIMS today. Speaking further, Professor Sanjeev stated that conducting surgical operations thrice in a week in RIMS has become a common phenomenon, unlike in the past, informing that consumption of tobacco and its products in northeast states has remained high, although the government imposes ban on it. He appealed to all to take part in an awareness program on oral cancer, besides advising to treat in time and follow regular checkups. Later, the medical superintendent flagged off a cycle rally which aimed to spread message about oral health from RIMS Jubilee Hall.
Dental College RIMS Samsung Indian Dental Association Manipur branch ka loinana World Oral Health Day si pangtokpani masi month-long celebration oigani ngas tarik kundagi na masangi thagi tarik kun bawa magi theme na a happy mouth is a happy mind haibani akoi gi hachang gi health oral health ki yam chawba thodang lei aduna mayam si masi gi awareness purakpa regularly checkup chatpiba regularly treatment tawba laina lahandaba masi mayam gi awareness spread tawnaba masi gi program asi sinjabani use of tobacco akoi gi notice amasung Manipur si yam wange asengbadi karna restriction yam pi adubauta mayam si madubu thugairaga yonba amasung season ba yam tawi masi tobigano haijeringi oral cancer si ambo ude hojiki hapta gi ama ani operation tawgi film de lae Manipur de laiba oral cancer gi tobacco season ba si di magi cause ni cancer gi maram khangde hai tawdu oral cancer di ayambadi tobacco season abani kwa oigera talap oigera churup oigera masi mayam si tobidana ba haijegi.
Manipur joined the rest of the world in observing World Head Injury Awareness Day 2025 by organizing a mini marathon from Kangla Western Gate to CJ Hospitals. The mini marathon was jointly organized by Traffic Control Police Wing Imphal West, CJ Hospitals and Research Institute and Team 195 BPM with the aim to create awareness on rising incidents of head injuries. A total of 150 individuals took part in the mini marathon. Speaking on the sideline, Managing Director of CJ Hospitals, Dr. Palin Kundumbam, said most of the head injuries are preventable through precautions and safety measures. He said India records 10 lakh severe head injuries annually, and out of which around 1 lakh are exposed to risk of death. About 60% of head injuries are due to traffic accident, while another 40% are due to fall and sports-related injuries. Speaking further, Dr. Palin urged people to understand about safety measures as well as first aid for head injuries before seeking medical attention.
Haiba head injury si masi ngakthokpa yai habase masini khuna ngasi pauje ji puraga sasatisi maroina helmet uppa lagi thongu sanja kai driving ga drinking ga punsan da ba tonga ba mayam khoi traffic ni su highway ni khoi na su ni awareness pila dani se construction tawo dam da kai karim ta helmet utte bakha da nung tar kai kholok ya na daga pathak dai tar dam da phang da belt pharaga hoi toraga karakter ba kholok highway user me apim ta phang da na suwa posing haidana thokpa kai thengnare ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯄꯣꯔꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯍꯦꯗ ꯏꯟꯖꯨꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯋꯦꯔꯅꯦꯁ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ can be prevented ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯎꯖꯦꯜ ꯄꯤꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯁꯤ.
Now, in what could turn out to be a major breakthrough in providing sustainable, efficient transport to states like Manipur, which has got difficult terrains and hilly areas, ropeways is set to make its debut soon in Manipur. The first ropeway trial was carried out at Marjing Hill in Imphal East District's Hingang today. The under construction ropeway will link Ibudo Marjing Polo Complex to Foothill. Sharing the exciting news on his X account, former Chief Minister N. Biren said, "It is history in the making and the landmark project will elevate tourism, accessibility and heritage. It is worth mentioning that ropeways can be an important means of transport for Manipur as it is well suited for the hilly regions and areas with limited road and rail infrastructures. It can be crucial for last mile connectivity to remote areas in the state." Department of Teacher Education, Manipur University and the Art of Living Foundation, Bengaluru jointly organized Observance of International Day of Happiness 2025 at Department of Teacher Education, Manipur University today. Speaking in the program, which was held on the theme Caring and Sharing, renowned psychiatrist Dr. R.K. Lenin highlighted the significance of International Day of Happiness, which is being observed every year on March 20th. Speaking further, Dr. R.K. Lenin emphasized on the need to focus on all aspects of happiness, including the one that emerged from within. He urged people to work for collective happiness of everyone.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯦꯟꯖꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯅꯅꯕ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯃꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯟꯊꯨꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ. ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯃꯤꯀꯨꯞ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯦꯟꯖꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯖꯥꯠ ꯕꯤꯖꯥꯠ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯥꯔꯠ ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯅꯤ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯣꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯦꯡꯕꯃꯛꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯟꯊꯨꯡꯁꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ. ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯊꯤꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯒ ꯂꯩ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯀꯨꯞ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯇꯨꯗ ꯑꯦꯟꯖꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯇꯝꯕ, ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯪꯕ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯔꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯟꯊꯨꯡ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯨꯗꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯁꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯦꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯁꯤ. ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯟꯐ꯭ꯂꯤꯛꯅ ꯊꯜꯂꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯋꯥ ꯑꯅꯥꯅ ꯊꯜꯂꯕ ꯃꯤꯀꯨꯞ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯆꯨꯋꯦꯁꯟ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯇꯨ ꯂꯩꯅ ꯂꯩꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯕ, ꯄꯦꯟꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯁꯥꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯊꯤꯡꯀꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯃꯥꯡꯂꯣꯝꯗ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ.
Security forces recovered arms and ammunition that were hidden at Yaripuk Gwaruk Hill in Thopal district. According to police, Yaripuk police station received a specific input at around 7:10 a.m. today, and a combined team consisting of 105 Battalion BSF and a team of Yaripuk police station carried out search operation using metal detectors at Gwaruk Hill. The team then recovered two 7.6 mm SLR with magazine, 20.303 rifle ammunition. A case has been registered at Yaripuk police station for further investigation. Meanwhile, security force arrested members of proscribed groups during various operations that were conducted in both hills and valley districts of Manipur. According to police, security force arrested 3 persons, including a member of proscribed KCP City Meitei. The member of KCP City Meitei is identified as 47-year-old Khumukcham Ibomcha alias Thabungton of Irengbam Mealikai in Bishnupur district, while the other 2 arrested individuals are identified as Yumnam Prem Kumar, aged 42 of Thingkampai village, Surchampur, presently residing at Irengbam Awanglekai, and Yumnam Anand Kumar, aged 36 of Thingkampai village, Surchampur, presently residing at Irengbam village in Bishnupur district. Police also recovered 1 M20 pistol along with a magazine, 2 live rounds of M20 ammunition, 34 live rounds of 9mm ammunition, 5 live rounds of 7.62 mm SLR ammunition, 3 Bofeng wireless sets and 1 charger. In another operation, Manipur police arrested an active cadre of proscribed Socialist Revolutionary Party Sorepa Kanglei from Sandankhong area under Kumbi police station of Bishnupur district. The arrested person is identified as Salam Brozen, aged 47 of Sagang Bazar Mamalikai in Bishnupur district. According to police, he was involved in extortion activities and also threatening government officials. Police also recovered 8 demand letters in the name of Sorepa Kanglei Pak. In another incident, security forces also arrested one cadre of PRIYOBARTA Pro and one cadre of proscribed KYKL from border pillar number 76 of Indian side of Indo-Myanmar border under Technopole district. The arrested PRIYOBARTA Pro cadre is identified as Laishram Tomba, aged 27 of Wangjing in Thobal district, while the arrested KYKL cadre is identified as Yumnam Roshan Meitei, aged 33 of Wabgai Yangbi Mamang in Kakching district. Security forces also recovered one 5.56 mm light machine gun LMG, 3 LMG magazines, 1 LMG magazine drum, 194 rounds of 5.56 mm ammunition, one 7.62 mm AK-56 rifle, 2 AK magazines, 125 rounds of 7.62 mm ammunition, one bayonet for AK rifle, one Motorola set with charger, 2 ammunition pouch, 2 combat dresses, 2 rifle slings and 2 jungle shoes. In major crackdown on traffic violators in the state, Manipur Traffic Police has informed that it collected 9.94 lakh rupees in fines during the 5-day Yaosheng festival. And a total of 522 challans were issued during the festival, reflecting a significant rise in traffic violations in Imphal. In a post on Manipur Police X handle, it was informed that traffic wing of Manipur Police implemented extensive safety measures to protect both pedestrians and motorists during the festival. Special efforts were made to prevent incidents of drunken driving, triple riding, underage driving and dangerous stunts on two-wheelers. Teams were strategically deployed at key intersections and high-risk areas throughout the districts. Additionally, the traffic police registered a total of 2,023 traffic violations between March 1st and March 18th, 2025. This resulted in a total fine of 35.94 lakh rupees. Manipur Hills Journalists Union MHJU has vehemently condemned vandalism committed against Surchampur-based newspaper Zogam today. According to a press release issued yesterday, MHJU demanded actions against those responsible while denouncing any forms of violence targeting journalists who are working odd hours and during difficult situations to timely provide information to the public. It went on to appeal to all communities involved in the present crisis in Manipur to abstain from further violence to bring peace and normalcy at the earliest. The union also appealed to all individuals or groups to immediately cease from intimidating and harassing media houses, reporters and hawkers while performing their duties. It then appealed to all to protect the freedom of press and media professionals. All Naga Students Association Manipur Ansam and 19 other students' organizations jointly organized a public rally in protest against the fencing of Indo-Myanmar border and scrapping of Free Movement Regime FMR at N Satang village in Technopole district yesterday. During the rally, people held banners that showed opposition on scrapping of FMR and imposed border fencing in Naga homeland. They also demanded to re-establish FMR and to stop fencing along Indo-Myanmar border. Speaking on the sidelines, Ansam President T.H. Angtishang asserted that the creation of imaginary line by Government of India along the Indo-Myanmar border has resulted to separation of Naga brethren on Manipur side and Myanmar side. He questioned as to why would Nagas require to produce Aadhaar cards when entering its own land. He further urged Government of India to uphold and respect the framework agreement signed between Centre and NSNIM.
Satang amasung Eastern Marine gi leiriba leaders sing, women folk sing, youth sing nakoi buni akoi naga koi mayam na respect owning basi nakoi gi spirit to dani hoji akoi gi movement sing inga do ribse nakoi gi spirit to dani akoi gi lam kan ga do ribse aduna Satang amasung Eastern Marine da leiriba ichin now ahlaman mayam ko koi naga student leader akoi mayam na noi bo respect of sabni isor na koi bo lam pibni masai koi marup sing so hai kre isor na people lam se koi na ngak pangam dradi kanana su la ngak pira roi hai jani akoi gi naga national movement hai se hui kre naga national movement hodok pase lam dagini hodok pase akoi naga akoi se refugee na de akoi naga akoi se lam gi mapuni hai dana akoi isa gi lam da lep saraga akoi gi national movement se hojabni hai se akoi na hai jadar su leiriba lengoiba ahlama mayam na khangoduni nasi Satang haiba Nagalimgi kun amasida changlakhraba ansamgi unit single leader kun dongan rilam area gi village authority rilam area gi thau huraga leiriba miyamgi mahut sila khonjel bu lawgi han riba civil society organizations maming oina pandragasu responsibility puraga rekraba leaders amasu matam pum namakta naga ikhoi bu kadai da soi higadra naga ikhoi bu naitom lepna bagi da makta lepta baya de haina tumba chaba khangda bida.
Gyanendra Das, the father of missing Luangthem Mukesh of Kishampar Lemajam Lekai, has appealed to all concerned for the safe release of his son. Addressing a press meet held at Kishampar Lemajam Lekai today, Gyanendra Das lamented that his son Mukesh has remained untraceable since he went out of his house to buy chicken on March 16th. Further expressing deep concerns and pain over the missing of his son, Gyanendra Das pleaded for mercy and urged organizations or individuals holding his son for safe release. He added that many parents, including him, have endured extreme pain in the ongoing crisis due to the missing and loss of their children.
Angang yen chagi harega lupa mama di lupa chani khak lurega lambi da thuk bani CCTV da di ma du nombol ju ure bishanpur ju ure ama ju ure madi lari haitu bangang nate nomni ti lone thang bani na takhi bani go jiba ale tre magi last call che jojang tek ma thengne ma mobile su tare koi haling badi kana ka bi sansthan amadal khudal le bata di jaje minu si thanga thadu piyo manipur se peaceful si shanti da lere si shanti da lere gane amagi wari do lon adi negotiation ma lakani ichaje thadu piyo Makata wadi si gumba problem do hong wisi aigi nate amagi nate angang ke hange da angang
Aidi sado thadu piyo aida no bita hi mano aidi sado ye galai sabane aidi ma yaw de ai mai ka de ai mai yaw da batu da su se amana to bigano jagi mai je ko mudi kana na kang da ma sa da pa da bi na di ka koi ai sa lu pagai isa da hi le ni da pugi ma lu pa sa di pugi de mama la ka sa je na ai si mo isa la pagai ni ai sa la ga ye to ma sa bi da ke da na patu da amana su to bigano masagi mai je ma pa wai ma bi da wa ba se thok da ma bi na di ka koi ye ato ko ai na di wa ye ai kai shu pa ba le di ye.
Students of DM College of Teacher Education DMCTE took out protest against the transfer of its 6 teachers, citing lack of teachers in the college. During the protest, students blocked the roads leading to the college. Speaking on the sidelines, Sports Secretary of DMCTE Takilambam Prem decried that the Commissioner of Higher and Technical Department Manipur has issued a notification for transfer of 6 teachers of DMCTE to ITEP College, which is being newly opened at Lilong Haurebi College despite facing shortages of teachers in DMCTE. While maintaining that the government's move was improper and unfortunate, he expressed strong apprehension that it will have a huge impact to those pursuing Bachelor of Education and Master of Education in the college. Takilambam Prem further urged the authority concerned to revoke the transfer order of 6 teachers of DMCTE while also warning of agitations if authority failed to meet their demands.
BEd MAd college buma tamda oja da ka tai principal ga thalaga oja kun thani thoi da ka tai asimak da han de ki oja kun manga khak leram ngai sit matak da oja taruk amma mu transfer thagre har recently thamu mang da oja ma transfer chakre maina tawta ga ti college se han mamang da su sumain oja war pa gi de recognize ani rak tawru re hai muka na ti recognize oi phibam da ra sina ta ku de college ason da ma hin khana wana ta college ma muthat pe phibam da ra lai ba sima yam phajata ba mo ha tare moi hinge akoi siu ha mo ma lai akoi gi NCT gi rule gi matu ina college ama hang ma tam da minimum oja asu da ka ta ba criteria da ka ta ba mayam lai ajing nau na ITEP hang ba oja se ta criteria su su da na kamaina si recognition pili no kamaina regulation phang no mingon panjal ta koi lelong Haurebi college hai kwa da ITEP na han 2025 ta gi hang go dori hai hang go dori po che koi gi curriculum set tau bi syllabus set tau bi Manipur gi na yeng tam hai ma tam na just maming khata gi na hai lai ni har kan ta set tau na le kan da kodak sida atopa college sahi yang khai ni thoi hena pura ba college Manipur gi han ba koi BEd college khai koi DMCTE sina chi sida gi oja sing ge ka lokho ga akoi sida di lai to su ya re having mon smain tau se simyam phajada ba hai ta.
Students' Union of Standard College Komba has suspended its boycott against the appointment of a principal in charge following the issuance of an order for appointment of a new regular principal. Addressing a press meet held at its office, General Secretary of Standard College Students' Union Assam Vivek Raj informed that its students and students' union came on boycotting against the appointment of a principal in charge since the day of issuing its order on February 21st. He further stated that the students have also been demanding appointment of a regular principal while declaring that they suspended the boycott as the government authority has issued a new order for appointment of Mairembam Suresh as the regular principal of the college on March 18th. Vivek Raj also maintained that the students and students union of the college warmly welcomed the new regular principal.
Senior College Principal in charge Amari Gema Tarakado for Union number the student singer Yaro Hajina College boycott of Gunan Lakune for the March date 18 2025 for the Ramada in charge when a Lamba Principal to Muta regular in a college and a moment that's rescue regular when a Senior College Havila Kwasida for the student union DM Chatters in the Ike the Gitaram Observer when a sanction the strike.
Students Union of SK Women's College, Kongkhampat under Nambol constituency carried out protest against the sending of a new principal in charge in the college. Members of the Students Union locked the office of the principal and college during the protest. Speaking on the sidelines, Finance Secretary of SK Women's College Students Union Tongram Mala asserted that a new principal in charge has been sent in the college in line with the opening of ITEP in the college despite having a similar one. Further maintaining that the college does not require any other principal in charge, Mala said that the Students' Union will welcome only if the government sends a regular principal in the college. She also asked the authorities concerned to fill up shortages of teachers instead of sending a new principal in charge.
Another principal in charge of Matharakani have a Masita Shing Yazaninde, Mayamadina, another principal in charge of Matharaka the room Mahuta, Hanagi but department in the Wali or Zasinja, Masi and Hapton Biagadi, Madun Henam Izagani have the exam Mayasu, exam to Duigi, Manana Hachita Narabani, Mahation, Ira Honaba, Sindigano, Aduna Mahation in Biduna, Apava, the Biagani Hana Kanze, Mahation, Pami, what the master, Pangani Hayat Haze, Tarigu Mufangandavata, Agadi, Yoshina, Hongin, Junction Zakani, Hosi, Sigi Tong Shinja, Lona no Shinja, Matangatan head Mahation the Palm, but Havaksha, Patok Pigakavata, Gadi, Matam Chupagi in a college, Sigi Tong Lonsin.
Social worker T.H. Bira has urged the government to address the shortages of district hospital in Bishnupur. Speaking on the silence of a visit to the district hospital today, Bira claimed that he witnessed many patients left unattended in the hospital owing to lack of manpower such as medicine doctor and nurses. Further stating that there were only 20 nurses out of 31 sanctioned for the hospital, Bira warned that strong agitations which include closure of the hospital will be carried out with the help of local clubs, civil society organizations and women folk in Bishnupur and adjoining areas.
Medicine ki jaga sida patient mayam ama yengra lerame koi district sigi hariba patient mayam do koi khangna chana ba ima ibe ipai ton mayam ama yorme akore sum kari gino kasai pung tara digi doctor ji yembu do si polo ji kari gino aiba matam da patient ji na ngon dai bi rei doctor ji ani khakte hen lakte ya da akoi na thigat charu matam da doctor sidi tasena medicine haiba doctor sidi adugi mati bishemuti hospital ji da watna lerame adu ikang gangodna koi doctor manoranjan mafam sidagi satkra adu sarke du ma gomena ko bunai adu gomena ko gasu magi mohul ama atuba da thabiro Bishenpur district hospital da waliba medicine gi doctor amasu staff sing amasu nurse sing je atu matam da gomena laliba tan kuntha ba gi manung da tharakna fajara fully lehend ba taragadi Bishenpur gi round da leriba kalap organization mai pai bi koi mayam ma horaga koi shoidna gomen gi mathakta koi asang kya changjil lagani aidra ngasi gomen gi mafam da hanna apin tawre.
A media sensitization program was carried out as part of a 100-day intensified campaign on TB elimination at District TB Center in Thobal Wamataba CMO complex today. Media persons in Thobal district along with staffs of District TB Center attended the program. Speaking in the program, District Coordinator for District TB Center Thongam Steffi said 100-day intensified campaign on TB elimination is being successfully carried out in Thobal district with the focus to eliminate TB by 2025. She further appealed to media persons in Thobal district to play an important role in spreading awareness about TB and in educating people about various schemes and programs taken up by government to eliminate TB.
This campaign is India 2025 TB elimination target intensified district TB center field screening screening testing diagnosis program intensified campaign program around 1,400 something testing to the lab 1,400 muki chagda mind test so 14 diagnosis to TB diagnosis to ngamjagi mahiksina laina ondringa isda khangdoga masi hanna ngaida nadna hidak pizabagi program so part of the campaign that chathajagi.
Meanwhile, District TB Officer Dr. Yumnam Shamin said, as part of the 100-day intensified campaign on TB elimination, around 31,000 vulnerable individuals in Thobal district were made aware about TB and about 3,000 were availed free TB tests, and out of which 14 individuals were tested positive for TB. The campaign focused on vulnerable individuals, especially those with diabetes, elderly persons, smokers, persons with HIV and those who have recovered from TB. And in some quick national news, X, formerly Twitter, has filed a petition in Karnataka High Court against the Indian government, challenging its use of Section 79(3)(b) of the Information Technology IT Act to block online content. According to X, the government is misusing Section 79(3)(b) to force content removal without due process, circumventing the safeguards established under Section 69A of the IT Act. Section 69A, upheld by the Supreme Court in the 2015 Shreya single judgment, requires a structured review before blocking content. X claimed that the government's actions could lead to widespread censorship and undermine user trust in the platform. The company is also opposing the government's demand for it to join Sahyog, a portal run by the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center 14C to manage takedown requests under Section 79(3)(b). X has called Sahyog a censorship portal and argued that there is no legal mandate requiring companies to participate. It insists that it is already complying with the IT Rules 2021, which require platforms to appoint grievances and compliance officers. In its petition, X has accused the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology of enabling a parallel system where ministries, state governments, and police issued their own blocking orders. At a hearing on March 17th, Justice M. Nagaprasanna advised X to return to court if the government takes any serious action against it. For now, the government has stated that no punitive steps have been taken against X for refusing to join Sahyog. And in some sports news, in the ongoing 47th Junior Boys and Girls Handball Tournament 2025 being played at KVW Playground in Mayang, Imphal, Kokchai, YLK Chingai, Tezpur and KVW Mayang, Imphal emerged victorious in their respective matches. In the first match that was played today, YLK Chingai Tezpur defeated KLLYDO by a score line of 17-3. In the second match, KVW Mayang, Imphal thrashed MRC Chajing Mairenkong 14-1. And now today's weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel states maximum temperature was recorded at 27.6 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 12 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 76% in the morning and 48% in the evening. And that is all we could pack in this bulletin. But before we end, here are the headlines once again. So viewers, don't go anywhere. SKTV brings you Primetime Manipuri News next with Olivia anchoring. Thank you.